Hey friends, yes hunty, it's that girl Luli. It sure is. Anyway friends, I'm back again with the naked truth as always. Okay friends, now I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been following me, subscribing to my channel these past couple of days. You guys are literally amazing. I love every single one of you guys, so thank you for that. I appreciate y'all. For anybody who's been rocking with me from the beginning, you already know it's all love, right? Gracias. Now friends, moving right along. All right, today is Thursday Truth. Now for anybody who doesn't know what Thursday Truth is, usually I take people's scenarios, situations, I give them, you know what I'm saying, some naked truth, and I make a video about it, all super anonymous. But today, friends, I got a topic to cover at least 10 or 15 people who have written into me pretty much the same thing. Now I've gotten, are you really this positive in real life? I'm just gonna say yes, okay? People ask me, how can you really put this positivity into your daily life? How do you keep going when you feel like all odds are against you? How do you keep going when you feel like you want to give up? And pretty much, you know, as broad as it sounds, pretty much things in that vicinity, right? So I got about 10 or 15 people, like I said, who have written into me that I'm like, you know what? Instead of making one video per each person, I feel like there's only one specific answer I can give you guys, right? What I've come to realize is that in order for you to really understand this world, you have to look at it as a puzzle. Now, if you know any puzzle connoisseurs, or if you know anybody who does puzzles for a hobby, for a living, etc., sit down and ask them this question, and I guarantee you're gonna get the same answer from every single person who really knows what they're doing with the puzzles. They always start in the center. Now, the reason being, friends, is because when you have the center figured out, then you can work your way out and literally expand your horizon, expand the picture, make that a lot more clearer than when it was all into pieces, right? What a lot of people tend to do is they work the other way around. Now, what people tend to do, not only in their everyday life, but with other people, but within themselves, is they work from the outside in. So they try to fit their piece into all these areas, and it doesn't seem to fit. It doesn't seem to click, and they don't understand why. Now, with these different pieces, it could be careers, relationships, friends, family, anything where you're literally trying to fit yourself into these other scenarios and try to make it work. Now, I'm sure what you've all come to realize is that even when you start to feel from the outside going in and everything seems to be going right. Let's say everything's going smoothly, right? School, careers, friends, family, etc., money, success, everything of whatever it means to you. Let's say it's all coming together. Let's say that puzzle, each piece is fitting on each corner. You're making your way back in, right? But you never took care of the center. You never took care of yourself. You never nourished yourself. You never practiced self-care. You never loved yourself. You never did anything to really benefit you. What you're gonna feel at the end of all of that is a void. You're still going to feel empty. Now that picture in its own is gonna stand with a hole in the center, right? Because you figured out every single piece except your own, and you're still trying to fit yourself in these areas that are already completed. And now on top of these areas already being completed and the center being open, you now don't know where to put your piece, and you're starting to panic. You're starting to feel like, okay, what can I do? How can I make myself fit? Everything's pretty much almost perfect. What else can I do? You're uncomfortable. And the reason being, friends, is because you never took care of the center. You never took care of you. You never actually cared enough about yourself to look at yourself and say, no, I am the main important person in this equation. I am the center of it all, guys. You have to understand, and this is going to be another video that I do on another time, but you are the universe. The universe is you. So everything that you do comes back to you as well as comes from you. So if you are on the outside working in, you're only giving that much energy to trapping yourself in this life that you're not happy with. So at the end of it all, like I said, you can be happy with everything, but you're still gonna feel empty. You're still gonna feel void. And now these aspects of your life, which you felt like were fulfilled, which you felt like were finally going the way that you wanted them to, they start to fall apart. They start to fall apart. And that's why people are like, wait, I can't catch a break. Like, things were going fine. How did they get messed up? Because you didn't give yourself enough attention. You didn't give yourself enough credit. You didn't give yourself enough respect and love to take care of you. So of course now these areas which you felt like you already completed are going to start to lack, because now you're going to start having second guesses about certain things within yourself, which are now going to transpire into the rest of your life, friends. But here's the catch, right? If you're in that scenario right now, if you feel trapped, if you feel like you've enclosed yourself into this corner that you can't get out of, I have the best news ever. You can. You have all the power to get yourself out of it. But what has to happen now is you have to clear all that off. Now, what I mean by that, friends, I'm not telling you to go leave your husband. All right, I'm not telling you to stop talking to your friends. I'm not telling you to get a whole new career. Now, if you're not happy in any of these areas, then do it. I highly suggest you leave your husband, you get new friends, and you get a whole new job if you're not happy. Because again, you are the main equation. But friends, if you're happy in these areas, if you have things going for you and you literally are racking your brain, like what? Clear the table off, all right? Now put all those pieces to the side for a second, right? And what I mean by to the side is just put things on the back burner for a little bit. Like still go to your job, please still go to your job. Still, take care of your kids, please take care of your kids. And definitely, with your friendships, your relationship, etc., still give energy towards it. But instead of trying to figure everything out and put all the pieces together and start from the outside in, work from the middle. Take all those pieces off and start today with yourself, okay? Start today with giving yourself that care, that need, and that love that you yearn for, that you try to look in every other aspect of the puzzle in this labyrinth that you have around you. And start to count on yourself. Start to be your own best friend. Start to love yourself, right? And once you do that, once you start giving yourself that main attention in the center, everything else will come to be, okay? Everything else is gonna start to expand around you. Everything else is gonna start to come together, friends. But the thing is that when it starts to do that, you have so much more to work with because now you're in the center and you don't have anything that's gonna trap you. Everything's gonna start to make sense. And the pieces that you can't figure out, leave them be, because you know what? They will fall into place regardless. The only puzzle piece you have to be concerned about is your own, of how you fit in the center of the universe and how you can make this now all come back to you and now reflect to everybody else in a positive way. How can we make this world better? How can you make your world better? Nobody else can. No situation, no amount of money, no new friends, no new relationship can ever make you feel whole until you feel that yourself. Okay, guys? So again, you are the center. You are the main piece. Start seeing yourself as the person who's going to solve this puzzle that you've been racking your brain about forever. You are the only one, friends. Okay? So again, don't work within your puzzle, but work outside of your puzzle. Start with yourself in the center. Work your way out, because all you're doing is trapping yourself in when you start to contribute to all these different aspects of your life except your own. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love every single one of you guys. I hope this helped, okay, friends? Now, I do want to say that me personally, this is my personality. I'm like this constantly. I'm a super positive person. I'm very bubbly. I'm very outgoing, literally since I was a kid, except when I was really small and I was really shy. But anyways, besides that, I've come to realize that in order for me, like, how could you be mad at me, right? If this is me, if I'm constantly being nice to you, if I'm constantly doing for you, how could you hate me? How could you, retaliate in a negative way? And honestly, friends, yeah, I've had people that have done things bad to me, who have taken advantage of my personality, of who I am. But that just makes way and room for the people who do love me, who do actually care for me, who don't take advantage of me, and who appreciate me, right? So stop trying to fit into people's standards and try to get them to work with you. People are who they are. So once you start to realize that situations around you are what they are, and that the only thing you could change is yourself, you will get there. I promise. So again, friends, I hope this works out for you. We are all different people. I have my moments too. I wake up, sometimes I don't want to get out of bed. I wake up tired, you know what I mean? I have my meltdowns, my breakdowns. I'm human. That's what we're supposed to be here for, to feel out a human experience. But remember, if you can remember anything else, friends, you are a divine soul living a human experience. You are not a human trying to live a divine experience. So you have to understand you're gonna be uncomfortable in this life. Start to find your path and what you're actually supposed to do. Start to expand your puzzle and you will start feeling whole again, all right? So until next time, friends, you already know what you gotta do. Subscribe, turn those post notifications on. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about Luli, because as I told y'all, I'm gonna have that M next to my name, hunty. Millions, baby, millions. So again, guys, subscribe, share, like, comment, all of that. Until next time, I love y'all, man. It's the Naked Truth.